Hand washing. Hand washing. Hand washing.
Hand washing. Why do we wash our hands?
We wash our hands to prevent the spread of germs and to maintain good hygiene. Our hands come into contact with various surfaces throughout the day, including objects that may be contaminated with germs and bacteria. Our hands can harbor various types of bacteria.
Washing our hands with soap and water helps prevent the spread of germs and grime, as well as microorganisms that may be harboring in the area.
It could reduce the risk of transmitting infections or diseases to ourselves or others.
It is particularly important to wash your hands before preparing food, touching objects other people might be touching, or any other activities that might spread the bacteria.
Such as after using the bathroom,
or eating food,
or coughing and sneezing,
or shaking hands,
or being in contact with somebody who is sick. Regular hand washing is a simple and effective way to maintain good hygiene and to reduce the spread of infection. It is one of the most important measures that we can take to protect ourselves from illness.
That's true.
Very true.
The bacteria found on sink handles and faucets vary and can depend on several factors,
such as frequency of use, cleaning procedures, and the location of the sink. However,
bacteria found on public bathrooms or private bathrooms vary, but generally the most common ones are Staph aureus, E. coli, Pseudomonas, and Salmonella.
Staph aureus is the type of bacteria that is commonly found in skin and nasal passages of healthy individuals. It can cause infections if it enters the body through cuts and openings in the skin.
E. coli, often found in your feces, comes from your intestines and also can cause different types of infection various parts of the body.
Yeah, comes from your feces.
It's your feces.
Yep, from your feet. Pseudomonas is another bacteria commonly found in soil, water, and other environments. It could cause infection in people with weakened immune systems or those with wounds or burns.
Salmonella is another common bacteria involved in food poisoning, diarrhea, and other health illnesses.
It is important to practice good hygiene and to wash your hands thoroughly after using restrooms to minimize your risk of transmitting any bacteria or germs to yourself or others.
Not only can bacteria be found on the sink handle, it can also be found on public door knobs or private door knobs, or anything you touch after people use the restroom.
You touch the sink handle, now you wash your hands, you clean, touch the door going out, and now you're infected again.
Or the next person's also infected.
Yeah, that doorknob is not clean.
It's not your friend.
Not your friend.
Not your friend.
Nope. You're better off washing your hands again.
Yeah.
Then you're touching the door handle again.
Back and forth. You're in the bathroom for circles.
Circles. You'll never leave that bathroom. Never. Now I have a question. Now we go in the bathroom, we see some leave, don't even wash their hands. Some actually turn a knob on, splash a little water underneath their hand without using soap, and they leave. Washing our hands without soap is effective?
Actually, hand washing it's simple, but it's actually a important process that has steps and should be done correctly to prevent the bacteria from staying on your hand and being transmitted from your hand to yourself or others. There's an actual right way to do it.
And washing your hands without soap can help remove some dirt, grime, and germs from our hands. It's not as effective as using soap and water. Soap is a very important component of hand washing because it helps break down the oils and dirt on our hands.
It also helps you kill and remove harmful microorganisms. When we wash our hands, the soap molecules attach to the germs and then allow it to be washed out on a slippery surface.
Germs to be easily washed away with water.
In addition, the friction that's caused by rubbing your hands together physically removes these germ particles from your hands.
From your hands and into the sink and cares where else it goes, as long as it's not in your hands. Therefore, it's best to use soap when washing your hands.
It's also important to create a good lather, because you need to create a thick lather to get into all the nicks and crannies of your hands.
All the nicks and crannies.
Nicks and crannies and the surfaces
Yep.
of your hands.
To effectively remove all the potential harmful germs and bacteria.
Yep.
Thank you for watching, and click that like button.